Why, hello, lovelies. It's Tracy. Thank you so much for coming back to Patreon and BTS's newest album, Arirang. I am so excited because when we watched the comeback, which was on Netflix, which reminds me, I was able to get a better quality of the live stream. So I'm going to overlay that over my video. So if anyone's going to watch it, it'll be much better quality than the version that I got. Apart from what we saw in the comeback live stream, I have not listened to any other songs apart from what was performed then. We are obviously going to skip Swim because we did the dedicated music video for that before the live stream. So we are just going to be focusing on the rest of the songs on the album. And it'd be really cool to get to focus more on the lyrics as well, because obviously performance-wise, there's so much going on that you can't really read the lyrics. But yeah, so I'm very excited for that. And please let me know too because I'm going off of some lyric videos, so if there's anything wrong with the lyrics or if they got a member wrong who might be like singing one line, but it's actually someone else. But let me know, because I'm just going off what seemed to be the best options for those videos. And then obviously for 2.0, I'm pretty sure they put out a music video, so we'll be watching that with that song. Yes, I think that's everything. Anyway, let's get into Arirang. I'm so excited.
I need
What you need, Twan?
I need
What you need?
I
love this song so
the
much.
whole steady in the trunk. Put your phone down, let's get on the front. I got my eyes on the row in the front. The vibe is high, feet big blunt. The vibe is high, let the builder.
Big deal from everywhere to Korea. 총각기보다 좀 키워. 흰색은 짧아진 너는 people. It's speaking in real life. 말치면 따져 내려나게 하지마. Happen 좀더 가까이 와 skin to skin.
Somebody to body, all of your body beside me.
Sunrise, but we don't go home. Somebody like you, somebody like you, oh, somebody like you, somebody like you, somebody like, everybody like you. It's so tight. I mean, no way side. I mean, 우리만의 그 style. I mean, we living the life. 두 눈을 감지 않은 내 밤. 솟구치는 열의 맘. Be a body, be a body, be a body. Could see a body, or you read about it. I need somebody to body. All of your body beside me.
Somebody like you, somebody like you, oh,
Somebody like you, somebody like you, somebody like, everybody like you, somebody like you, oh, somebody like you, somebody like you, somebody like, everybody like you.
There is such a charm to I'm getting emotional. Ooh. To traditional Korean folk songs and what is it called? Their way of singing. I forgot what it's called.
I need the whole steady in the trunk.
Put your phone down, let's get on the phone. Duet decide to make it different.
Oh, so good. I think that's the perfect amount of Arirang in there, because it's enough that it's not going to be, because like I definitely feel like that since the version that we heard in the documentary, they had a similar length of the song, but it's in the background and it's a bit distorted until it fully comes forward, which I really like the sort of feel to the song as well of them acknowledging their roots and the meaning of Arirang in its like complex and interchangeable way, but also that throughout everything and who they are as people and a culture and their country, it's like in the background and it might not look like traditional Arirang, but it's still Arirang. Does that make any sense? Like, but also I love in this album, because I did see some people, I don't know if they're fans or if they were just critics, but like I just heard in passing and like through scrolling and then like not really finishing the video before scrolling on, that people thought that there was too many genres or too many, like they didn't quite understand the sound that BTS was coming out with this album. And for me, while it's different, it still feels like BTS because it feels like every single one of them in an album. And it has this like familiar but modern but yet nostalgic, because there is so much like for me like 80s, like if you think of like 80s music similarly, oh I hate that word, to like the Stranger Things opening, that like musical like instrumental electronica like synthy sort of sounds, but like obviously not sounding like, but like those sort of sounds in this album. And in like some of the songs there is like this it just feels like they've woven a tapestry of using really familiar and nostalgic instrumental and instruments and sounds and all that sort of stuff with new beats, and also with their lyrics and melodies, but also switching up I don't know enough about music making to know all the terms, but like say like with Body to Body, the really like rap versions, but then as it goes into the more vocal and the softness where it's like really sing-songy. I don't know if this is making any sense, but I just love that. I just love how they've managed to create this like this vibe, and I'm so for it. And I really, really, really have enjoyed all the songs that we listened to and watched in their comeback. So to be able to fully appreciate them more in like dedicated lyric videos is going to be so fun, as well as to hear the other songs that I haven't gotten to listen to yet, to like see a more complete album. I think that's going to be so fun. But yeah, let's get to the next song. Also, Hooligan is a song that gets stuck in my head. The laughing part gets stuck in my head so often. I'll just be doing random things like cleaning, and then I'll just hear ha 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 like in the back of my head. It's like the most addictive in the most annoying, yet I love it. You know, it's like one of those things when you first hear it and you're like, oh, that's a bit annoying. But then you really get into it and you're like, yeah, actually, this is really good. I love this song so much.
Watch this beat go, we hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fool again. Hooligan, watch this beat going hooligan.
See what I mean? That sort of then flow into vocal. I love it. It's like to mesh that is so cool.
Man, I'm about to blow a fuse. 동제 보는 머리춤 뛰어 미친 노인들 me everywhere ursu. Somebody move 다들 모여 하나 둘. I can never ever choose. Every one of you amused. Crowd looking like a campus. Beat drop, queen dancing.
Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fooligan. Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan.
Run in space, don't stop it so wrong. Trapping low and then chop this
Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. I go cool, crazy, logo, same me. Like it cool, 굳이 말 안 해도 알잖아. Hooligan like hooligan. 때려 부셔 like hooligan. 시간 됐으니 좀 비켜좀 멀컬리. 이상 mode.
Take you out. What's the future? What's the now? This is international. Make it unforgettable.
Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a hooligan. Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan.
Yeah, we the mess, gonna get a bigger mop here. This a cake, gotta get a better pop here. You gon' hear this one playing round the clock, yeah. Round the clock.
Why this space like slapping so rude? Trapping low and then chop the screws.
Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan.
Why this space like slapping so rude? Dropping low and then chop the screws.
Hooligan, watch this beat going hooligan.
It's so good. Like the way that they're able to, like, it's definitely for me, when I first heard these songs, I was like, oh, okay. But having like let them marinate a little bit, it's like now like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like you really get to enjoy this mishmash of genre like blending and sounds and having it feel like this classical, especially this song, this sort of classical instrumental where you would think that it would be playing in a living room in the 50s on like a huge like record sound system, and having like I can just feel the music video for this song should be based in a 1950s house, and having like it set like a dinner party, people coming over dressed up really fancy and nice, and then like it to switch up into the start of this song and BTS like, you know, there's their formal 50s versions of themselves with like, you know, wives and girlfriends and like other party people, and then like their contemporary modern versions of themselves like busting in. Like I would absolutely love a music video like that. Let me know if you think that that would be a really cool concept, because like imagine just like let's play the start. Like you can picture like everyone's welcoming them into their living room. Everyone's like, oh, what? And then
watch this beat go, we hooligan.
Yeah.
We pop out, we acting.
Anyone else picking up what I'm putting down? Like I would, like that would just be so cool to get to see. Like this whole vintage vibe and like actually see these two worlds collide in visual media. I think that would be so freaking cool. Okay, next song.
Mike will move.
Disco, beat up, slam up the
Goes right
hit.
in.
지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라 틱탁 스타일이므로 힙합 돈의 침을 덜 고민해 태생부터 다른 세븐 에어리스 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일이므로 힙합 돈의 침을 덜 고민해 Hello dear new honey 바퀴 흔들어준 money Oh my god do I look too funny 뭐 어쩔래 just move for me yeah move for me
From the gutter to the hot, 우리 벽을 비워놔, yeah we A-list. If you wanna hit my house, 신발은 벗어나, yeah we A-list.
I love that.
어쩜 그래 shameless,
Yeah 이를 차라리
A-list. 하는 동작에서 rising, A-list, A-list.
모두 더 빠르게 매일 밤 세워내 Yeah we live that
A-list, A-list.
every day 모두 더 빠르게 시대가 이뤄내 Yeah we live that
A-list, A-list.
It goes, let me honey talk about the business. Everybody know now where the K is. 어디까지 가니 이런 제길 저주하니 아직 흉측대길 빠른 기구생님 tell me how you feel. 영원 또 나밖에 못해봐 that is how we kill. 눈만 또 허벌하게 큰 너희가 말하길. Are they for real? For real?
Hello dear new honey 바퀴 흔들어준 money Oh my god do I look too funny 뭐 어쩔래 just move for me yeah move for me
From the gutter to the hot, 우리 벽을 비워놔, yeah we A-list. If you wanna hit my house, 신발은 벗어나, yeah we A-list. 어쩜 그래 shameless, yeah 이를 차라리 A-list. 하는 동작에서 rising, A-list, A-list.
every day 모두 더 빠르게 매일 밤 세워내 Yeah we live that
A-list,
every day 모두 더 빠르게 시대가 이뤄내 Yeah we live that
A-list, A-list.
예비 내 노래 and stand on it. 지금 무대 stand on it, stand on it, stand on it. 예비 내 노래 and stand on it. 지금 무대 stand on it, stand on it, stand on it.
That song was definitely more like the vocal section and rap were a bit more like there wasn't as much of a switch up or really any switch up in the instrumental part that distinguished the rap parts to the vocal. Which I feel like when you listen to this all together on a record, and I really hope they put out an LP version of this album because I feel like this album needs to be on a record. It needs to be on an LP, even though we don't have one yet. Like I bought. I'm gonna get 17's album, Happy Birthday, on LP. I have the Stray Kids one as well, but we don't have an LP player yet. But this album, I feel, with like the continuous nature of records as it plays into the next song, I feel like the flow would be so cool, and to hear it in that sort of like pressed media would just be like next level. Like I feel like that'd be so cool. Like I hope they do that if they haven't released a record already for it. Let me know if you've seen it, because I think that this album definitely deserves an LP version of it, because it would have so many layers of like sound to it that would just be incredible. Okay, fire.
Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire.
This is such a, like, this song, this whole album.
Everything satisfied. Oh, 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 I see what you're saying. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. No one's getting too close, too close, too far.
Give me that gasoline. Give me that make me feel. Give me that make me sweat. Something I can't forget.
Burning out with my slime. Reading the flame go wild. It's 200 degrees.
Club goes psycho, might take you viral. I go full thriller tonight. Club go crazy like Sweetie Baby. Hit me with it one more time.
Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire.
This is such like a gym song. This would be so good.
Dance on fire. Yeah, everything
Like,
gas is fire. Don't
doing
stand
some
too
weights.
Close, too close, too fire. It's fire. It's fire.
뜨거워 바이빙 완전 아주 뜨거워 무서워 한겨울에도 엉들 필요 없어 Raging 돌아 춤을 춰 쭈뼛쭈뼛 치는 괴로워 말 고민해 딱 껴들어 번지고 들어
Club goes psycho, might take you viral. I go full thriller tonight. Club go crazy like Britney, baby. Hit me with it one more time.
Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. Don't stand too close, too fire.
Yes. This would be really cool to hear, like Wing.
It's fire.
Do with his beatboxing, like beat Pella.
Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Yeah, everything gas is fire. Don't stand too close, too fire.
Actually, I want to check that after this. If he and Beat Pella have done a cover, because that would be so freaking cool. This song is fire. Like, I just love the vibe that they and the pressure that we saw them under during the documentary. I cannot imagine, like, the pressure, the expectation, the conflicting creativity between company and the guys. That would have been so hard because, like, one thing I did want to say as well, like with the whole like Arirang and like English lyrics conversation that they were having with like Bang PD Nim, is like, it's so frustrating for them to still have like this sort of like, yeah, like it's good because obviously sometimes you need a perspective that's not just a creative one, but also one that can trajectory and project your creative baby from one that is going to be loved by like millions and millions of people, but could also have a greater reach through marketing and social climates and all that sort of stuff. Like, that's why people have and companies have so many advisors for things that know what they're doing. But like creatively, what am I trying to say? But from one hand, it would be a bit frustrating to feel like sometimes, okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Especially with Arirang and English lyrics, you can tell that they were on the fence about it, because if it was just a decision that was coming from the 7 of them, I feel like they would yeah, it would be a bit like umming and ahhing because you're not quite sure how the audience or the world will take it. But when you came to that decision yourselves, you can feel so much more proud of that decision and stand by it a lot more and not feel so burdened by having to go one direction over another. Like, especially with the Arirang, like, length of how much they wanted to put in body to body. Like, I think it was V who was like, you know, I don't want people, like, people might be like, oh, who are these, like, patriotic people, like, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, he was a bit concerned that coming out of the military and probably then, like, people being like, oh, like, they're really taking this weird, like, he didn't want it to seem like something more than what it was. Or in a different, be misinterpreted in a way. But I think that's why it's so important when it comes to creative decisions that it needs to come from the artist and it needs to have their full support and backing in order for them to fully have a wholehearted approach to their music and not feel, you know, to have a sense that it's their own. Like, that's the whole point of, like, them doing this whole album in the first place. Like, and they did it pretty, you know, pretty unified in their creativity. So it's just, like, interesting, the behind the scenes that we saw about that whole thing. But yeah, and I'm glad they included that in the documentary too, because it really shows how much thought went into the album, and not just like thought from the company, but from the actual members. Like, you know, they didn't just do things. Everything had so much thought behind it, even in a more condensed timeline. You know what I mean? Like, they still had so much to decide upon and nothing was just thrown in. They was like, okay, how is this going to be represented? You know, I'm not sure about this aspect, but then, you know, being able to then go through the motions to fully make a decision so you can proudly show an album and the work that got you there to this final product. Like, I think that documentary was super important. Okay, 2.0. This is going to be interesting because obviously there is a music video attached to this song. So we'll be getting visual and lyrics. So let's head on it. Big hit music. This looks like Old Boy. Oh my god, Jimin with the moustache. Oh my god. V. V looks good. Facial hair V? Can we get that? This is definitely Old Boy coded. If you haven't seen that movie is a mind fuck.
그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반푼 어찌 stop
Ooh, RM.
Brand new, yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do.
Ay, ay, ay 그래 기분 멋지 brand new 백 다른 step 뒤지게 하는 step 2 Step 2 2.0 day down 여기저기 또 한 번은 내 10 out of 10 10 이젠 버려 모습 팝
Toby suits that hairstyle so much.
pull up at your block. We gon' knock, 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 knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came back for a smile. We don't stop.
You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Get me on that brand new. You know how we do.
Oh my god.
Pop, 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 pop.
This is such a fun. And this like are like all these sets from Old Boy. I'm pretty like it's been quite a few years since I watched the movie. But isn't the main villain guy, isn't his office like this? I'm pretty sure it is. I have like a memory of like, especially with that water feature. I need to ask Simon because Simon's seen that movie way more than I have. Like I've only seen it once and that's how big of an impression. And Simon was the one that introduced that movie to me. It is a Korean film. Don't watch the English version. I feel like the English version, like American version, just doesn't do it justice. But yeah.
Hit him up like pop. Hit him with the truth like rock. Time to pay your debt. Feel me not. Let it be. Let it bleed. Hit it, and it's split.
I love that move so much. That's cool.
Pull up at your block. We gon' knock, 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 knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came back for what's mine. We gon' stop.
You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Get me on that brand new. You know how we do.
So cool. I loved that music video. That's probably one of the coolest music videos I've seen in a long time because there was like no CGI in it. Like there might have been some things, but it definitely feels like the CGI was to just complement the physical sets and everything else that was already there. And you can just tell, like as much as I love grand music videos, especially with like Swim as well, because obviously that's their main title track for the album. It's all physical for the most part. Like, you know, it was a real boat. Like they were on a boat and yacht. So I feel like there is with technology, sorry, I'm coming from this from like a film crew member now, but like as technology has advanced, so many like people have embraced CGI to mean better, but nothing beats the feeling and the watchability factor for me, like seeing actual sets and seeing the artists and actors being able to physically interact with things and the look of what the video looks like in, you know, with the actor actually being on a set as opposed to a green screen or blue screen. Like it just feels right and it allows you to immerse yourself in, because for the most part, even though CGI has gotten pretty good, it's still detectable. And when you're watching something, there is a part of your brain that always feels like something's not right because you know it's CGI. So like to be able to really fully appreciate the songs, the artistic interpretation of things, and also to have employed set designers and set decorators and to have the crew get the work for things like this is just so cool to get to see, and it is just like art, like in the biggest physical manifestation of it, and I love it so much. That was so cool. I love that. I can't wait to show Simon this music video because I want to see if he picks it out, because I'm going to make sure that I just haven't like imagined all of that it's related to Old Boy, but like I want to see if he thinks the same thing. Okay, number 29. This is one of the songs I think I didn't get to see here in the comeback live. I forget. This is only like a minute and a half, so let's see if it was something. It might have been as like a little. Hello? Is that it? This definitely does feel like it's just like a little, like, intermission. You can hear like some background stuff. What an interesting thing to have in like the middle of an album. Is it almost like a little breather for you? Like a little moment to like zen out? Or is it like then going to go into like a different set of sounds from songs? That'd be really interesting to hear the interview with Zane Lowe, because I think he really gets into like the nitty gritty of songs. He's such a good interviewer. I was not expecting that at all. But that's really cool. Anyway, let's go to the next song. Okay, Merry-Go-Round. I'm excited. Seems a little bit more mellow. Still has like that synthy, like.
I wish that I could tell you that it's over. I wish that I could walk away from pain. My life is like a broken roller coaster. But maybe I'm the only one to blame. I can't get on this merry-go-round.
Ooh, what a cool song. Again, on a record. Would sound amazing.
This merry-go-round, this must be around. I do my best, but I can't slow down. This merry-go-round, and I can't get off of this ride. This happens every time. Spinning up, down, just round and round. I'm falling apart, still bound to the ground. 멈출 수 없는 꿈의 속내 동심이 소리치잖아. 원 없이 타만큼 탔으니 please sing it out.
침대는 날관 My bed is my coffin 어쩜 내 세상은 거대한 caffeine 내 속으로 내 꿈을 꿀 수 없는 멈출 수 없는 춤을 춰줘 생각하지 말자 생각을
Wow, that's poignant. I love the instrumentals of these songs. All of them would sound so cool alone. That song is so like adult coded, and I feel like as well as all of them are now in their 30s or have reached their 30s. I, having reached my 30s, feel the same. Like it gets to a point where you feel like you're the most confident yet confused that you've ever been. And anyone who has reached their 30s and maybe doesn't feel like that, like that's amazing. Like I wish I didn't. But like, especially when you're in a creative field, I feel like as well, because it's not a stable job and there's so many things that feel like it's repeating. But even then, if you do have a stable job, you do feel like you're a bit on like a merry-go-round or hamster wheel. Like every day is like the same. But like for me, even though every day is not the same, it's still the same. And you do get tired of like the everyday things, like washing the dishes. You have to wash the dishes, but I feel like now after like, especially being an adult, after like over a decade of having to wash my own dishes, you're sick of it. You're like, I eat and cook and then clean the dishes, but then I have to do it all over again and you get dirty dish. Like, you know what I mean? It's that sort of cycle of life that can get super draining. And when you start feeling like you don't know your purpose, it ends up driving you insane. Those little everyday monotonous things. And this song is just so perfect for the people like myself that might be going through that feeling, because I definitely feel like in my 30s, I am more confident and assured of myself than I was in my 20s, but also feel more stress about things. Like there is like, you know what I mean? Like, it was such a poignant song. I love it so much. I can't wait as well to show Simon that song. This song too, when we listened to it or watched it on the live performance, was just like so like, oh, so good. The message of the song is perfect.
Kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit normal.
you chasing true? Will color me red? Will color me blue? Two sides of a coin and they both ain't true. Is it different from me? Is it different for you?
Got me feeling things unusual.
I love that.
And the living more.
It got me and my feelings ever on this wall. And my knees is
Kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced. Fantasy and fame, yet the things we trust.
show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. And kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit normal.
How I'm supposed to feel? Used to think that I was built to the hard metal steel. Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. That ain't real. I've read everything I like 1,000 times. No more less passion, they are just some lies. One deep side and it slips away, fades away. What I try to keep, never want to stay.
Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me. What the hell you want from me?
Got me feeling things unusual.
I love that.
And the living more.
It got me and my feelings ever on this wall. And my knees is kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced. Fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose.
Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. We call this shit normal.
Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit normal. No, we call this shit normal. No, we call this shit normal. Yeah, no, we call this shit normal.
That song is so perfect because obviously BTS is one of the biggest like groups. I want to say probably in my generation. And they would have to deal with so much stuff that we know about, but we don't know exactly what it feels like to be on that fame level. And I love how this song is almost like a commentary on that and the internal like conflict as well that you would have as a celebrity, and also just like the crap that you would have to deal with, that, you know, because obviously in order to have the heart to accept the good and the love, you can't turn off your feelings necessarily or easily to the hate and the negativity that also ends up coming with it, with a fan base and a celebrity status as big as theirs. So you have to accept the one with the other, but also you can call it out. You can, you know, find the ridiculousness in it, because it is ridiculous in a way. Like, you know, they shouldn't have to just sit and accept the bad because they are famous, because they are celebrities. And it really irks me when people just accept shitty behavior and disgusting like opinions that they voice on people just because they personally don't know them or because they are a celebrity. Like, unless they have done the most despicable and are actual criminals, like, I feel like people just need to calm down. Like, just let them be human, let them life without having to filter out so much shit. Like, I can't imagine sometimes like the wave of like hate or criticism that any of these guys would have to deal with. That would be so immense for one person to have to deal with. Like, I just, and the song is just like a almost just like reading a diary. You know, we get to sort of feel the internal conflict that they would probably feel so often and daily in their job. But yeah, such a good song. They really did get through a lot of their songs during that like from the album in that Netflix live.
Don't you close your eyes? Don't you feel the light? Every word of the animals, baby, we can be animals. Hear this life till your heart is full. If you want, you can have it. 6 feet down in the sand, there's creatures that made it out. To speak, a bag in your place, there's beauty outside control. Oh, we could go all night. We could go all night. And we should go all night. All night. If you want.
The song feels like spicy, but also could not mean that as well. Like,
Got you in a while, summer so far. With you close your and it fades out. Now you see a whole life full of animals. None of us are capable, none of us are capable.
such a cool song. I love this guitar. Like the imperfectness of it is so good. Oof. See, like this song, for me anyway, with my Australian brain, can be like a little bit like, oh, like National Geographic, or like, or more like, you know, animals just live life to the full because that's all they know what to do and can do, and they don't seek to control their environment. They adapt to their environment. That's sort of like what you also feel from the song as well. And it has like such like this oof, like they really do get a lot of like the feelings in, I find, the instrumentals of the songs that they've put out in this album. Like there is so much like the instrumental isn't just a backing to the lyrics, like you can almost feel it through the lyrics as well, even more so than I find than some songs. I love the vintage feel that this like album has.
I can show you love, I can show you. If you wanna know me, what can I do for you? 대체 뭐가 달랐냐고 자꾸 물어. 나는 대답해, 나도 몰라. Everybody hear the story that they wanna. 쟤는 네가 때문에 됐어, 내가 맞아. We're just big boys, 아까운 놈. 그냥 먹기 싸지, just shut up, shut up.
Hold up, tryna take a ball from back, babe. Do the method, go just say what you say. Oh, it's hard, then we cannot explain. Every time we're tryna explain, we find
They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us.
I love this.
They don't know about us. 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 Yeah. Damn, damn right, damn right. Yeah. Damn, damn right, damn right. Yeah. Damn, damn right, damn right. Yeah. Damn, damn right, damn right.
I can show you love, I can show you. If you wanna know me, what can I do for you?
Ooh, Jen's.
대체 뭐가 달랐냐고 자꾸 물어. 나는 대답해, 나도 몰라.
항상 쉬운 길만 찾기 바빠 괜시 오지랖들은 태평양쯤 baby 알기 쉽게 설명해줄까 baby 몰라 또 대물터 굳이 가야 하는 특별해 에이션 중에 영스러운 존재 Too hard to break we can't relate 그냥 사람 일곱인데 you said we changed we feel the same shit They don't know about us.
I love that.
They don't know about us. 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 They don't know about us.
This song is
They don't know about us.
perfect.
They don't know about us. Yeah. That right. That right. Yeah. That right. That right. Yeah. That right. That right. Yeah. That right.
like from the very beginning, like this was BTS, like just this like defiance to be themselves, which is such an oxymoron if you think about it. The way that you have to fight to be yourself or to fight to be an individual and to not have the masses and the public and society tell you what you should be doing or how you should be doing it and why you should be doing it, has been their like core since their debut. Like their whole debut song is literally about that. So like to see that the core of this album is still the same. They might be saying it a little bit more on the nose, maybe. But in a way, they were pretty straightforward to begin with. That's why people didn't like them. Like, that's why, like, you know, parents and stuff were a bit like, oh, no, they can't, they're telling my children about, like, you know, things that go against what we believe. But, like, it's just, yeah. It's just letting people be people when it's just whatever. Otherwise I'll get into a massive rant. But yeah, I really enjoyed like the whole meaning of this song is just so cool. I definitely love how like since number 29, these songs have been softer and also a lot more poignant with the lyrics, even though like the other songs were as well. But these songs are the types of instrumentals and songs that make you hear the lyrics more than just enjoying the beat, which is probably what they wanted to do with like that intermission in a way.
지난 그 골목길에 서 있어 falling back to me I feel you back to me 두려운 건 벌써 스푼 너무 닮아버린 그림자
24 hours in the top 24 hours of your thought See, don't wake me up 꾸미면 깨기 싫어 Fantasy It's a fantasy It's a fantasy You're my fantasy Let's repeat it one more night Give me one more night Give me one more Fantasy
We went around from the night all night All day walking side by side Ain't up your night 나도 놀라 손들 잡채로 처머리를 너와 함께가 날씨 머리 없어도 날 알지 부지런한 말 대신 유전자들의 머리 써져
24 hours in the top 24 hours of your thoughts See, don't wake me up 꾸미면 깨기 싫어 Fantasy It's a fantasy It's a fantasy You're my fantasy Let's repeat it one more night Give me one more night Give me one more Fantasy
Falling and now so she's knowing girl you are not one more night Falling and now so she's rolling 여름밤의 꿈을 Rolling moonlight 썰린 같은 넌 어젯밤처럼 아름다워져 내 곁에서 어둠을 깨서 단숨만 덮을 수 있다면 새벽을 지나 hit it, do it again
24 hours in the top 24 hours of your thoughts
This song is like chill in a way.
깨기 싫어 Fantasy It's a fantasy It's a fantasy You're my fantasy Let's repeat it one more night Give me one more night Give me one more Fantasy Close your eyes Tell me what you see Baby I give it to you all night Every night is a fantasy Baby I give it right every time yeah.
I feel like if you start this song not this song, this album at like in the afternoon, it will like, as you listen to it as time passes, it's like slowly getting into like evening time, nighttime songs that you would like listen to like with dinner. It's just so fun. Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Like it's getting to more like easy listening.
Baby, oh please 세상이 우리 갈라놓을 때 Baby, oh please 한 걸음 더 다가설게 I'm on my knees 함께 해줘 나의 worst day 널 더 세게 안을게 right now Even hell I'm down All I want is you
네가 있는 곳이라면 나 따라가리 가시 바뀔 줄만 나 쉽게 줄여발지 세상은 말야 항상 우리 사이 맞지 결국엔 우린 놀고 돌아서 제자리
You want me just all day, all night Hold me from the front, back, left, right I need you like only on mine Oh, you got me
Baby,
like
oh please 세상이 우리 갈라놓을 때 Baby, oh please 한 걸음 더 다가설게 I'm on my knees 함께 해줘 나의 worst day 널 더 세게 안을게 right now Even hell I'm down All I want is you If you wanna, I'll do the thing for you If you wanna, I'll do a thing for you If you wanna, I'll do the thing for you If you wanna, I'll do a thing
나 기쁨을 느꼈다면 너에게 오제 반대잔이 넘치니 come and get a set Yeah 영원하면 영원히 서로 영원히 그대 안에 기다려 baby please
You want me just all day, all night Hold me from the front, back, left, right I need you like only on mine Oh, you got
Interesting.
me, oh, you got me
Baby,
like
oh please 세상이 우리 갈라놓을 때 Baby, oh please 한 걸음 더 다가설게 I'm on my knees
definitely, I think I was right with her whole if you start this album in the afternoon, you'll get to like the evening songs and to the After Dark special. I definitely was, yep. Yes, RM put it perfectly. Hug me from the front, backside, all of it. Into the Sun. Okay.
Baby, you remind me I want someone like you. First and never dying.
It sounds very country at the moment, in a way.
I want someone like you. Nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. Ooh. If you wanna go there, I'm ready to be with you. No, you call, I run dark days and find the sun. I don't care how far, just wait. Baby, what you want? Baby, what you need? Tell me how you feel. Every night I'm thinking of 해줄 때의 바람, 해들 때의 온도. 네가 느껴야 할 저녁부터 아침의 별. 이른 너의 걸 좀 이른 어둠에 묻어 운동이 뜰 때까지 널 지키며 into the sun. 24, 24 7 feel like 24 태양을 향해 뛰어도 가까워지진 않아도 Oh no Don't be afraid 기억해 그저 잠시 보는 걸 어두운 밤을 지나 아침이 오는 건 아침에 눈을 떠 Into the sun You're cold I run dark days and find the sun I don't care how far just wait 겨누때 시간 부서진 짐승들의 나침반 우리들의 피난 소란들과 미련 앞 숨쉬며 반항하는 인간 난 집에 가고파 네가 있는 곳 불이 뜨고 별 지는 곳 불을 건네 조의 기름 속넌 멋지고 달은 아마 뜨지 않을 거야 오늘
And if we run out of time, I'll chase the feeling, never too far behind.
You're crying, I run dark days
I do wish they turned down the electronic doubling a bit so we can hear their vocals better.
Into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I'll follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I'll follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I'll follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun.
What a really chill like song. Like it's just so cool, the progression of this album. And I'm so like surprised. I suppose some people just want a whole album to have the same feel throughout the entirety of it. But these sort of albums I enjoy the most because it really takes you through like a range of emotions and feelings and vibes that you can play something like this at a like, you know, and you feel time progression and hopefully gets out like your energy at the start and like feelings and like all that sort of stuff that it then mellows you out and brings you into this part of the album, which is really cool. I didn't realize that was the last song. I was so prepared to keep like going, but wow. All right. Well, we're finished. That was Arirang. That was such a cool album to listen to and experience and to feel different vibes and feelings and emotions that they would have gone through while they were writing these songs. Because obviously each song, because I'm pretty sure I remember when they were writing the album, they said that they made like 100 songs and it was narrowed down to what, 14? So to think that they picked these songs because of how they wanted to artistically, you know, come back and to, you know, to be back in the industry and back in the field is just really cool to appreciate as well. That I really feel like some people don't really like you get like some sort of preconceived notion as to what a sound from a group or band might be when they do a new album or comeback or whatever. But I always appreciate when, even if it's not my style, or maybe it's a song that I might not enjoy per se, or add it to my playlist, but I appreciate the art, the thought, the emotion, everything that would have, you know, culminated and collaborated to become this song and this album and what the artist wants to put out. And I appreciate especially when you can see the work that has gone in, and to be able to just like see all of these all of these songs and how they managed to package them in this album is really cool. And I really appreciate the differences. You know, there's like similarities obviously between some songs in sound, but like each song has their own vibe. And I love how we started the album to the vibe that you feel when you finish. You know what I mean? Like at the start, you're like, yeah, and you like jump in and want to like break shit. And like, if you're working out in the gym, like this is perfect because you're like working out, you like need that passion, that motivation. But then towards the end, you're stretching, you're warming down, you're like, and this is like the perfect album for that, because you start out so hype. And as the album progresses, it allows you to open yourself up to a more calming and more like gentle emotions, and more of the emotions that make you feel a certain way that can appreciate people. And, you know, the final song where it's almost like a love song, and like an appreciation song where you'd follow someone to the sun for them. Like it's that sort of like, I just love that so much. So let me know your thoughts on the album. Is there a particular group of songs that is your favorite, or, you know, did you really just prefer more of like the hype songs over the more chill songs? Like, let me know, because I really, really, really enjoyed listening to this album. And I think, should we watch the Zane Lowe interview with BTS next? I think that'd be really fun to get a bit more in depth. And I feel like he is a really calming and really well informed interviewer. He really does his research, and he really asks groups about things that a lot of fans are also wondering too. So, excuse me, indigestion. I had coffee and I haven't eaten yet. So yeah, let me know all your thoughts on that. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to Arirang with me. It was such a fun experience. And I think that's one of the things that I would love to say about this album is that it's not just listening to it. It's an experience, and I feel so much calmer now at the end of it than I did at the start. Like there were so many things that was like I was feeling and like, you know, and then I feel like through those songs I now am to this point where I just feel like zen in a way. I don't know. Let me know if you agree, if you had the same feelings or maybe not. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Love you, lovelies. Bye.